Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. To the deity's table. So yeah, gonna be out for a bit tonight, so why not do some blender grinding? Lots of reasons why not, but had a nice rhythm there. Ba-la-ba. I'm dismayed by whenever we get double shot, we seem to get magic tablet, which seems to imply some sort of preset seed shenanigans. Although I'm not sure if we've seen the earth tablet. Okay, so earth tablet, bow, water, ease, obst. But there's always confirmation bias. Let's try and juice it a little bit. Because RNG Advance is on the title screen. So maybe not mashing is the way to go. Cedar. Ba-la-ba. Or it might just be that the same number that would get Magic Tablet happens to also get the double shot. No, I'm not sure. I don't know. See, we got Magic Tablet without double multi-shot. So, just confirmation bias. Okay, level 1 wood. Eavesdrop, that seems distressingly familiar. Throw, wood, water, diffuse. Oh, I forgot to juice the frames. Oh yeah, I realize I have to go to some seminar all day Monday and Tuesday, so won't be around for the Myth Live for those 2 days, but I'll catch the VODs. Yeah, it won't be too bad. There's some other surprises in there, but chaos is the main thing. Giant birds, not just one. There's one really funny thing. Well, it'll be funny to me. Well, maybe a few of those classifications. Quartz. Ba-da-ba. I'll be especially suspicious if Kong Ming ever gets it again, because Kong Ming getting it twice and Ruby never getting it would indicate that it might just not be in the cards for her with this setup. Because we don't know how panel rolls work, really. We just have the strategy guide to go off of. But also, there's the whole thing where that's kind of gambler fallacy sort of thing where it can't possibly hit Kong Ming now. He's already got it. It's like, no, each roll is independent. Kong Ming, well, theoretically Kong Ming has as good of a chance as Ruby to get it again, even though he's already gotten it. But then RNG isn't true randomness, so you can't fully apply that sort of logic to it. Especially when you don't know how the actual probability of the panels works. We don't know if it's a rigged game or not. And the positive results are so sparse that it would take millions of tries to get an actual answer through empiric evidence. Magic tablet. Okay, level 1 would indicate something is a foul, or would be the stench of something being a foul at least. Okay, metal arts. No cause for concern yet. Yeah, I think it's just low chance, and we're just gonna have to deal with low chance. I want to believe it's possible, though. We've got to see Crimson Flare, not cast by Chaos, but by Ruby. Boots with the fur. Let's juice it by, although this might reset it, I'm not sure. Oh, oh, oh. One quick, what can I do for you? I should probably do some testing with RNG. Well, I definitely need to, once I start making Laura notes, because Laura's the first RNG manip route. And by RNG manip route, I mean you manip one shop. Not too hard. It's not a full RNG manip route. Theoretically, full manip Armic would be the way to go. And it seems like once you get into a battle, it becomes a crapshoot, so you basically quick save at the end of an adventure, right before you would finish it. Mash so that you don't get the opening cutscene and then load the state at a specific point in the song on the title screen, and then immediately exit the adventure. It's important for Laura because you need copper to make a metal bow to get random arrow shot to deal with all those bandit encounters with a lot of enemies, especially the B one. For Armic, it being collection based, there's an important starting store that you want to manip. I believe that's all that's done in the speedruns though. You can just YOLO and hope you get copper without manip, but it's basically one store that you have access to, so you don't even get Judy in the speedrun because Judy kinda sucks. All you need is a bow, and if you don't have the bow, all you need is a reset button. And Laura's also nerfed by the fact that she doesn't get a starting store because she starts in an adventure, so you can't get the hard reset static store content like some other adventures get. I don't think we ever got the double unlock. So that means we definitely got Magic Blender. Oh. What can I do for you? How about two quick ones? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? Well, Saga Frontier had a Celeste and Amelia. I think those were the two with multi-route. And this has Laura and Kurt. And Emerald, I learned to my detriment that Cat Girl has multiple routes, and I got a route that just kind of ends. Because I collected too many cats, I guess. That was some head-ass shit. So I haven't gone back to Emerald because I was extremely miffed. But I'll go back to Emerald at some point. I'm not sure how I feel about the Emerald art style. It's not quite the same as Scarlet Grace. There's something a bit more, I don't know, something weird about how everyone looks. Might just have to get used to it. It's almost like they had 3D models and then kind of drew over the 3D models. I like Scarlet Grace's art style. At least from what I've seen with the Electra playthrough. Yeah, ours 2R looks fine. It looks budget, but everything looks fine in that game. Maybe the real juice is doing this. Yep, we're gonna try to manip a seed without any a priori information. Morning tonic. We're trying to get a panel that might be impossible to get. Or we're just gonna keep trying. Because without it, Ruby will never be the supercaster she's destined to be. The funny thing about Magic Blender is, like, you can only blend one spell, so it doesn't matter what level it is, you just get one additional spell. And most of the combinations just make a powerful version of the same spells you already have. You have to use specific combinations to get an actual new spell, aka read a guide. And all the numbers that power up, obviously, it's all in the strategy guide. It's all you. Everything's dumb with magic in this game. Not a single good decision was made with magic. Conceptually interesting learning magic from tablets, but it takes way too long. Was this the second turn or third turn? Might have jumped the gun on this solo. Yeah. Oh well, he can do it. Skill. Now, next playthrough, when I go for the Rainbow Gucky for level 4 Forbidden Tablet, then it'll be a real grind. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm kind of curious about the Rainbow Gucky, but not enough. Maybe I'll look up how to manip it, but I think the manip is probably JP only. Yeah, that's why I think Magic Tablet learning should be something that's carried over with system data. Like, without Magic Blender, it's not super broken carrying it over. Feels like something a remaster would have, like Saga Frontier is crazy. New Game Plus stuff in the remaster, where thanks to Fuse letting you repeatedly fuse blue and rouge together, you can get a max stat rouge in like 5 minutes after completing blue's route. Just how you're able to beat all characters in 2 hours. I mostly look at it from the speedrun perspective of, does it make an interesting category? For Saga Frontier Remaster, I'd say it makes a funny category, which I appreciate. You just make Uber Rouge and then spam tower. Yeah, for my casual, I did no carryover for each. Then I think I did carry over for all the Fuse Super Bosses stuff. Can't remember. Yeah, I definitely did. I can't remember what the OG system data does in Saga Frontier. Oh yeah, that's based on what monster rank you have. In the previous scenario, it changes your character initial data. That's what it is. Doesn't really matter for the speedrun because you like get init data 1 maybe for characters, so you might get an additional ability for the all characters run. I think it helps a little bit in Amelia. For that first boss fight, you have additional abilities to make it easier. Super boss fight stuff is kind of fun. Uber Rouge definitely helps a lot. What up, Chomsky? Yeah, I definitely did a lot of grinding for that. You got the negative. Prohibos. Oh wait, this isn't the fight. I was just going autopilot. This is just an insect. What do you think, Chomsky? No, I think we went with the all-human team for the super boss stuff, because you can kind of make mystics and robots super broken. What am I doing? Thank you, thank you. Big thing I have to look into is how RNG works next, because of how Laura gets her bow. Yeah, I'm gonna add a speedrun slash RTA technique section where like things like RNG and stuff like that would fit in, because there's a lot of like speedrun stuff that doesn't really fit into any like game mechanics section. So I'm just gonna have like a speedrun tech area for all that stuff. Each drop level 4 again. This friggin' Iskandar loves to eavesdrop. What do we got in options? Wish there was like music volume control, so I could mute the music and put on some tunes for the grind without just muting the entire game. A monster. Or some other good speedrun specific stuff for this game. Oh yeah, fast disc speed info. That's probably good to put in there, yeah. Wait. No, this is a PS2 game. Fast disc speed only applies to PS1, I think, right? I'm not sure if RNG is dependent on the model of PlayStation. Yeah, model number is important, probably. Although, I have a limit. I only have a 75 and 90K, I think. I don't have any fat PS2s. That's kind of the generic answer. Just run on 90K, which isn't always true for every game, I think, but just kind of the go-to. You don't have any Xenogears startup videos for Unlimited Saga? Juice the frames. They did Armic RTA in Japan recently, which is interesting to me because it's like the one route I would never want to do in a marathon. So there must be some like extreme info where you can make it manageable in a marathon setting. It's going to be very interesting once I get to the Armic portion of reading the guide, because I'll have to become a true student of the game again. Because there's so much I don't understand, specifically about Armic. Speedrun-wise, I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, it's fine. JP Runner did all of their runs on emulator. I'm just not sure how it compares in terms of time, if it's like way faster, but we'll take any time and just flag it as EMU on the leaderboard. Don't really care too much about that. You'll be running English, I assume, anyway, so it's not like there's extreme competition for it. Oh, we got the triple again. Getting different stuff anyways. Squaresoft. Well, turbo is meaningless in this game because you can spin the analog stick, and every input from the analog counts as input for text advance. So it's actually turbo for free.
Well, I'm not much for speeches, but...
It's not much for speeches. Now, if someone set up a macro to always hit reverse delta... it's not applicable for, like, menus. It's only for, like, dialogue stuff. I'm not sure how much application turbo in the menus. I guess in, like, situations where you're doing, like, this over and over again, it might be good. But I think there's a bit of an input buffer in this game anyways. I might be completely wrong on that. Where it kinda... you can kinda go at speed, like, let's turn on turbo. So this is turbo. Okay, that's pretty quick there. Now let's see if I can... You can kinda... maybe turbo's a little bit faster. But even mashing not too hard, you can kinda get a similar speed. Yeah, Armric does spend a lot of time. It's basically just a menu speedrun. So yeah, potentially backing out of towns and stuff like that. There could be some application. Saga games tend to just never use turbo, even in Japan though. Probably because they're not text heavy, so there's probably seen as no huge need for it. RS3? Interesting. I guess my knowledge is limited to Star Frontier mostly. I don't think anyone uses turbo in that. Could be wrong though. I might have changed at some point. No magic blender. But yeah, the RTA speedrun text section is the big section I'd probably add outside of the routes right now, is what I'm thinking. Not sure what else I would add. I think I'd keep all like the carrier system stuff specific to Events Guide instead of having it a separate section for it. And all the Armric stuff. Oh god, there's so much Armric stuff. I'm curious how the casual will go for Armric, because it might be really easy. Because you don't have to have a doctorate in the game. Like, the ultimate test of if you're a true unlimited Saga gamer is if you can get an 90-minute Armric time. because it took lots and lots of science to make the 90-minute Armic even possible. There's the avalanche.txt, the legendary original Armic guide. That would get you a 2-hour, 30-minute time. And then whole lots of stuff were found since avalanche.txt. That'd be great if there was one route that manipulates Blender. I wonder if with any starting spells you'd be able to get something super good. Probably with Norf, because he starts with Thunderbringer, or Joseph. I'm not sure if there's any good combinations with Holy Seal. Yeah, Kurt or Armic would probably benefit the most from it. Well, probably Kurt, just because of the amount of adventures. Armic is the most impressive thing speedrun-wise, but the second most is the finding a way to make the 25 adventure route faster for Kurt than the gauntlet route. Because that's definitely something that, if I was routing from scratch, I'd be like, no, the gauntlet route is definitely faster. You just fight 8 fights over, I guess, 2 hours or so. Because it's a bit more than 2 hours, because it's 20 minutes from the end of the previous gauntlet fight, so you have to tack on the time each gauntlet fight takes. And you'd also have to be able to beat Agarus, which is a feat in and of itself. I didn't do any damage to this guy. The rest of the routes are pretty straightforward. Just get to chaos as fast as possible and don't die. Ruby uses the Wonder Skip bug in Japan though, so it's extremely different. Whoops. Glad no one talks at the end of this fight ever, for some reason. Maybe people don't talk at the end of boss fights, unless there's specific dialogue. But no generic lines. Let's get what can I do for you? Wonder if there's going to be a what can I do for you manip, because the FFX2 preview is specific to English version, so can't do that in the Japanese version. true. I wonder how much of it was like, listen, no one's gonna buy this game. Let's give it a chance by putting this in it. Which I'm sure a lot of people rented this game just to see that. I'm not sure how many people would have bought it to see that. It's pretty extreme. Marcusite. Wonder if / when I eventually get Blender, if I'll feel like any sense of accomplishment. I do have to do another Wild Arms run at some point for some missions. I could use my IPB, but I did make a couple mistakes I probably want to correct. So I need to look at doing that at some point. Maybe next weekend. Dream Boom, I don't have a lot of faith. I'm sure Dream Boom... I'm not even sure if he'll get to Chaos. There's the Gallios Gauntlet. That might break him. He did. This guy's weak to Shadow Arrow? Alright, plans have changed. Earth. I don't think this is the same. He did beat the castle, which was impressive. But the castle just requires time. To get through the Gallios Gauntlet, you might actually need to understand the game. Beyond throwing yourself at it over and over. Whereas Judy, you don't actually have to understand the game at all until you get to Chaos. You can fudge the entire thing. Alright, new strat. I wonder how consistent this will be. Yep, we're back in the blender. First I have to actually be able to hit Shadow Arrow. That's why I think Judy's the best starting one, because you can get to chaos really quickly and realize the mistakes you have made in playing this game. My god. I love when bosses are weak to Shadow Arrow. I wonder if... I wonder if I have that in my Ruby route. I might have not checked that, I can't remember. The one benefit of doing Judy later is that you have more understanding theoretically of tablets, so when you get the free Forbidden tablet, you're able to make more use of it if you want to bother with magic at all. When you beat the Dark Mage, when you get Roy, in the Judy route, you get a free Forbidden tablet. And then I think you can get another one in the Freaky Forbidden tablet adventure, where you can just win by passing turns and not getting the tablet. Really? He took out all my turns with one stun? Okay, well. I swear to God. Need to get better at hitting the shadow. What is the timing on shadow anyways? Let me check. Eavesdrop. So, level 4. Yeah, it's no useful timing. Although I might be able to do that. Oh. Probably stream till like 3 and then maybe have a late night stream. 3 being an hour and a half from now. We do have the Shadow Arrow tech now. Makes this fight a lot faster. Look at her coat though, it's so awesome. It's true. Ugh. Octung. Gotta break the 1,000 needles muscle memory. Yeah, the LP system makes the chaos fight good, and every other fight a slog. Maybe there's some way to fiddle around with it. I don't know. I guess this game will always exist, so whatever they change they do make in the remake, this game will always be here. Well, it's very wishful thinking to think this game will ever get a remaster. Square is probably like, no, no, no. We're bleeding enough money from Final Fantasy. We don't need to make Unlimited Saga again. God damn, just one-shot it. Yeah, if anyone can make it happen, it's Quasi, but I don't think anyone can make it happen. I think just renaming HP armor and LP HP, or keeping it as LP, just not having HP, just have it as, like, I don't know, fortitude, something that's not HP. Because HP already means something in every other RPG. Yeah, I think all they have to do is surface the numbers more. Like percentage chance of LP damage, how many times you're attacking for LP damage. Just nothing is told when a lot of things need to be told.
Well, I'm not much for speeches, but...
I'm not much for speeches. He never says anything after but. You ever think about how a cat's paw looks like a nose? Well, if you think of it logically, it's really hard to kill someone by just punching them. It's a lot easier. You can do a lot of damage to someone by punching them, but it's a lot easier just to stab them. Oh, stun. Nice miss. Listen, we all know this game is perfect. In every way. As I sit here grinding Magic Blender. What can I do for you? Snakeskin. Not sure if I've seen snakeskin before in this grind. So that means we're on the blender seed. Oh, baby. Well, monsters in Saga Frontier 1 are hot garbage. No, they aren't. Have you actually looked at how they work? It's madness. I wonder how you get a coat to, like, furl like that. You'd have to do something special with, like, the stitching. And the sleeves, I love the sleeves. Everything about this coat is amazing. This thing is not dying. Yeah, need special stitching for that. Because you need a lot more fabric in the, like, the bottom than in the middle. There we go. And I love me a good gigantic sleeve that's like arm fitting until it gets to the wrist, then it's all huge. Iron body, nice. Oh yeah, this game was unplayable in 2003. Well, you probably want to figure it out for Riki at least. Well, you can just grab T260 and Engineer Car. They're all you actually need. T260 and Engineer Car. Engineer Car is the unsung hero of Saga Frontier. Engineer Car is the best. You got a robot on your team? Alright, I'll join you. I'll heal them. Not 1,000 needles. We're trying to get Magic Blender to panel, so we can actually cast good magic with Ruby. Lets you combine spells to make super spells, basically. But it's also impossible to get. Let's hear the first note in the opening. Yep. Except we're just grinding the same level over and over again. Or the equivalent of levels. I don't know who a Gustav is. I hate you, Stun. I hate you, Stun. Maybe I should do one stab to guarantee going first. Like this. Ugh, Octung. Also means that maybe he'll get hit instead. Ugh.
Well, I'm not much for speeches, but...
Shadow arrow, come on. God damn it. Alright, see ya, Highwind. I won't be going for too much longer. Might be back later tonight. Don't stun you! I'm dying. Dagger.
What can I do for you?
It's actually pretty fast if Shadow Arrow actually works. Favorite Saga? Nice. Same. But mostly because of RTA. Whoa, Master Magician. It's a useless panel, but it's cool looking. GDRTA is fun. Very easy to learn. Well, quote unquote easy to learn. You've got all the qualifications already from the cache, though. Die! Okay, good. Copper. Arg. And now Ruby's not doing anything in any battle, so she's full default history. I'm not sure if that's a good or bad thing. Seems like good, since she keeps getting fortune teller. I suck. I wonder if she already had Fortune Teller level 3, if it'd be a lot more likely to get Magic Tablet or Magic Blender. Because then, instead of rolling that every time, have a chance of getting a different panel. Oh well. We have what we have. Unless I use the Tetra Force again and take it. Which I won't do this session, but maybe next session I'll try that. But then we'd have to hope we get Fortune Teller, which would be really annoying, but... Copper. It's just so many times. It happens too fast. You trade your passions for glory. Game is good. I'm grinding for an impossible to get thing, which is always fun.
Well, I'm not much for speeches, but...
Yeah, this game's a fun game to figure out. I'd recommend occasionally looking at the mechanic side to read stuff, because nothing is evident in this game. It's more or less required reading, to a certain extent. Topaz. And do not go for Magic Blender ever. Let this be a cautionary tale. Fortune Teller, Fortune Teller, Fortune Teller. If you get Magic Blender, great. It's like getting a shiny. It's like, oh cool, that happened. Yep, Thomas somehow got it. The one non-magician in the magician family. Yeah, that's what got Grandpa's approval. I got Magic Blender.
Well, I'm not much for speeches, but
Oh.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? At least I haven't seen it on anyone else yet and get annoyed. Well, other than the Kongming disaster. But since then.
What can I do for you? What can I do for you?
Don't really know the odds, which is part of the problem. All I know is that they're low. Very, very low. And hopefully not actually zero. We saw it once on the wrong character. What am I doing? Snake skin.
What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? Yeah, next time, getting rid of Fortune Teller. Then we'll immediately get Magic Blender. Arg. Magic tablet. Bye. Yeah, I don't think we can get low 3 to 4 tablets from this guy. This doesn't seem to be happening. In fact, let's set up the fortune telling thing now, if we can. We need to lose 12 LP. Who's got the lowest health? Roy does. Should probably remove blocking stuff as well. such as that. And this guy's throwing a boulder at us. That's pretty cool animation for boulder. Check out my spell. Throws a rock at you. Nice belly bop.
Not even enough to work up an appetite.
The old belly bop. Belly bop Thornton. Apparently, insect is not the thing to lose LP to. Friggin' insects.
Who the heck are you?
Guess we could always get a bird fight. Friggin' hit me. You assholes. Useless enemies. Where the hell am I? Alright. I guess you have to go back and forth to use the hindrance. What do you think, Ranma? Goddamn insects. Guess he does have iron body, which might help him not die. Jesus Christ. Where's the birds? Just give me the birds. I feel like they should have come by now. There we go. F. This might do something. Why did... Okay, maybe Roy cannot be hit. Okay, Roy's impossible. He's a very small target, I understand. Alright, apparently Roy is not the one to take damage. Alright, how about you? Oh, he's got deflection. God damn you. At least it's taking LP. Now just hope we roll Fortune Teller level 3 so we can get rid of it as an option. You asshole, stop blocking. Never has someone blocked more in his life. Now we want to take the Fortune Teller level 3 panel, so it's no longer something that can be rolled. So we'll still have Fortune Teller if we want to do the influence. Now we just want to remove it as an option by taking the panel, because it comes up so often. That it's taking a lot of the tries for panels each time. I want to fight the bird. Nice. How we doing? We sparking. Okay, I think one more LP and then we're good to go. If I did the maths right. Alright, now we just gotta roll Fortune Teller. God damn you! Run, man.
First, you must know your opponent like you know yourself.
Cool story, bro. It'd be funny if we got Magic Blender trying to get Fortune Teller here, but somehow I doubt that'll happen.
Defense was the key.
Ooh, two of them. Beat up my boulder, please. This is the beginner style play of afraid to break weapons, so just resort to melee for random encounters, and then take a million years doing each encounter. I misjudged it. Nice combo. Hit bird. Bird's doing good damage. Gonna throw a rock at a rock.
Well, I'm not much for speeches, but
Truly, he is not much for speeches. Fortune teller is now impossible. Is there a way to make the rock just do no damage in the fight? I guess he could just cast spells. Not sure if this is the best fight to do this in, though. I think we'd want a plant fight for this instead of stupid insect or a wildling. You can see his little fingies though.
Defense was the key.
No, you just have to cast a spell. Casting more spells of a certain type will fill up the reel with the element you're casting to a certain extent, so it helps in that sense, but it's not like casting a billion spells will get you a billion points. Otherwise, you just spam fails for a million years in a fight, and then get all the points you need. There we go. Now we can take some damage. You can probably just go ahead and punch this guy anyway, since punching won't kill. So earth veiled. Oh, we did LP. And we're blind. Nice. Just 2 more LP and then we'll be good. And we're good. Gotten. Yay, okay. So we get Fortune Teller so we can no longer roll it. Then we'll be set up for the rest. Alright, so that'll be it for now, but we're set up for the grind next time. On Dragon Ball Z. Well, we'll give it one good attempt. We'll do one quick one right now. This is it. Can't believe we didn't get it. But alright. Next time. God damn it. Yeah, that'll be it for now. Maybe tonight, more of this. Tomorrow we'll be eking. So until then,